It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Robinson with another carry. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. To the air goes Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Let's go. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Daniels looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll try and run the option. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Don't touch that! Don't touch that!
Throwing is Hurts. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement, because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Daniels. That's to McCaffrey, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Kyle, let's get it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Great.
And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here, because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Quan Martin. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll run again here with Robinson. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Eckler is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, these 2 teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No touch that. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, a nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll run again. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce.
first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now Dalton. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
They'll go again with Garenda. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One more time, it's Garenda. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal. Slayton is the man in motion. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave up?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. A run with Garenda. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Dalton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. On the ground, it's Garenda. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. The throw on the run is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Richardson will give it to Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. To throw is Dalton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 10-yard line.
So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Taylor. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now, Cano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So out is Cano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, The opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A second down throw for Richardson. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This from an even 50 yards out. So, three-quarter. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Throwing, Richardson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
From the gun on third down, Richardson to the goal line and in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Colts. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
One more time, it's Garendo. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A run with Garendo. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Now it's Dalton. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Gano on to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They're